Hi, class. For our last environment, we're going to talk about rural environments. This is our last type of area that you can live in. And a rural environment is made up of small towns and farms with some family run stores. Fewer people live here than in a suburb or a city. There is a lot of open space. In a rural environment, people change the land and use resources like water and soil. Writer Jack London, who lived near Green Ellen, California, said of the soil, "I believe the soil is our greatest asset, and an asset is a benefit or something that is good for us." So I want you guys to be thinking about how are the different types of environments alike and how are they different? One way that they're alike is that people live in all of the different types of communities. Um, People thrive in those communities. One of the ways that they're all different is that, in the city, you're going to have a lot more larger buildings, larger stores. You go to a suburb and you're going to have a lot more homes that are a little further apart. So you're going to have, kind of like your city regular suburb would be a whole bunch of houses next to each other with parks like we learned, but still having trees. Whereas if you were in the city, wouldn't get that many trees. It would all be kind of just buildings and apartments. And then you go to your rural community where you still have people living, but as you see in this picture right here, we see farming going on. There definitely wouldn't be a place for that too much in a city area. You might be able to have a small little farm on your property if you lived in a suburb, but it definitely couldn't be this large. This would be more in a rural community. So for number 3, I want you guys to use evidence from the text, highlighting how farmers use and benefit from land. If you don't have a highlighter, just underline it with your pencil, okay? So once more, highlight how farmers use and benefit from the land. So if we look at this picture of our farm, they use the land. It looks like right here, it tells us many farmers clear the land, then they use the soil to plant seeds and grow crops for food. They supply water to the land so the crops can grow. So I am going to highlight that because that would be our answer. Definitely farmers, they can't just go out and plant a plant. They would have to do something to the soil to make it healthier and put rich nutrients in there so that they get better fruit, better crops that people want to buy and eat. All right, thanks for listening.